You're going to love this. Trust me.
What's up, Dragon Ball junkies? Thanks for coming back by the channel. It's your boy Josh, bringing you a brand new Dragon Ball Super Card Game reveal video. We are back in reveal season, guys, for the Realm of the Gods. The next set coming out and is looking pretty hyped so far. This set's looking really good. They didn't give us a schedule like they did last time, and they're not going to do it. It doesn't look like they're doing it color by color, because it seems like this set is focusing more on dual color cards and multicolored strategies. So the reveals are going to be a little weird. We're going to go into mainly red cards today, but there's a little bit of blue in there, even some black. So just bear with me. I'm going to try to get all the stuff revealed to you in some sort of order. We'll see how they show it to us, but let's get into it right now, guys. All right, boys, here we are at the Dragon Ball Super Card Game Facebook page. The link will be down in the description. This is where we get all our reveals and information on tournaments, information on new sets, stuff like that. So we're going to go into some red cards today and a little bit of other. So let's start out. This card, we've already gone over it. It's already been revealed to us. I talked about this in one of my tournament Worlds coverage videos because they showed this to us at Worlds, but we're going to go over it again here now. Son Goku Permanent, you can't send cards from your drop area to your warp. This is basically like a burst leader, a burst sparking leader / archetype. We are going to be putting a lot of cards into our drop area very quickly, and they don't want us to be able to abuse overrealm, basically. So we can't overrealm with this card. When this card attacks, draw one card. Good. Activate main once per turn, burst 3. Draw one card, then choose one card in your hand and discard it. So on our unawakened side, this card draws 2, discards 1, burst 4. Because we're bursting 3, and then we're sending 1 more to our discard pile. So every turn we're getting 4 cards into our drop just off of our leader. It's very good. I built this archetype. I've tested this archetype. Only one time I won the game with it. It was a good game. I'm liking this archetype. I'm gonna tweak it and work it, and then we'll get a video for this UI Son Goku archetype. But also a cool part of this is when your life's at 4 or less, or there are 7 or more Universe 7 cards in your drop area, you may draw one card, switch up to one of your energy to active mode, flip this card over. So we can awaken at 8 life. The game that I played with this, I never got down below 6 life. I awakened at 7 life, and I never got down below 6. I awakened at 7 life on like turn 3 because I wanted to get some draws in. Turn 2 or 3 I awakened, and so basically your awakening turn, you can activate main, you can burst and draw, discard 1, you can attack and draw, then you can awaken, you draw another card, you untap energy, go to your awakened side. Same permanent. Activate main, draw 1 card, then place up to 3 cards from the top of your deck in your drop area. So I built this deck at 55 cards, and the game I played with it, we went to turn 6, and I was down to 4 cards in deck. Towards the end of the game, I was having to be very cautious with when I was drawing because I was about to deck out if I didn't win, and I did win, but I adjusted the deck and I added another card to it, so I'm running 56. With the amount of bursting you're doing, you want lots of copies of your staple cards. Our finisher we only have to run 3 of because we have this activate main sparking 20. Add up to 1 mono red Universe 7 card from your drop area to your hand, then negate this skill for the game. I'll show you which card we're usually going to be targeting with that and in just a second. But yeah, we're spending a lot of time on this leader because this is the main thing that we're going over here. But it's nice that once you're awakened, you can draw your card. You don't draw an attack anymore. So it's better to attack on your awakened turn, get the draw, then awaken. You can awaken in your combo step. So you draw 3 cards, then you awaken, draw another card. So your awakened turn, you can draw 4 cards. You're going to discard 1. But you don't have to keep bursting once you awaken. You can get your draw and you don't have to burst. So just remember, once you get your sparking 20, you're good. You don't have to keep bursting. But you want the deck a lot of mono red and a lot of U7. And the card we're usually going to grab with that sparking 20, I'll show you in a second. But let's go on. A unison for the deck. I never ended up playing this. I don't know how good it is yet. I'm going to have to do more testing, but Empower is a new skill we have. Empower Red for 2. If this card replaces a red Unison card as it enters play, it carries over up to 2 of its markers. So if you have, you know, like a Piccolo, a red Piccolo Unison out on the field with 3 markers on it, or you draw with your Piccolo, then you pay 2 energy because you have 2 specified red here to play this on top of the Piccolo, or replace the Piccolo with this. This will come out with 4 markers on it because you'll get 2 of those markers from your Piccolo. And then burst 1. So when it comes out, it gets that 4 markers. If this card has 4 or more markers when this card is played, draw 1 card. So you get to burst and draw when you play this. And then auto, once per turn, if it's your turn, when a card is placed in your drop area from your deck, add a marker to this card, then choose up to one of your opponent's battle cards, and it gets minus 15,000 power for the turn. So you just want to make sure you're sequencing correctly. You don't want to burst with your leader until after you get this guy out. And then you will burst. You'll get to add a marker to this. Now it's got 5 markers on it. You get to minus a card. And then you can, that same turn, because you haven't done any marker skills yet, right? You're at 5 markers. You can minus 4 to this right off the rip. And this card becomes a 20k triple attack. So that's pretty good. Still need more testing to see if this is it a great choice for the deck or not. But now we have Son Goku Ultra Mastery, which has already been revealed. We've talked about it before. We've seen the special rare version of it. This is usually what you're going to be drawing with your leader. So this is why I only ran 3 of this in the deck, because even if it gets sent to our drop sometime throughout the game by burst, which is probably going to happen, our leader can grab it once we get Sparking 20, which is very easy. Once we get Sparking 20, we can grab this guy out of our drop. We can play him for 4 energy. He's an 8 cost, specified 6 red, but we're not going to be doing that. We're going to be paying 4 for him, but he's deflect, double strike, dual attack, 35k. He's a monster. Okay, auto once per turn, Sparking 20. When this card attacks, your opponent reveals their hand. Choose up to 1 card with energy cost of 7 or less from it and discard it. When you guys see the gameplay that I got on this guy, he does not have unique. So I had 2 of this guy out on the field by turn 6, and I was able to. And that is not. This is once per turn, but it's not limit 1. So if you have 2 of these guys out on the field on turn 5, turn 4 you play 1, turn 5 you play 1. You're ripping 2 cards out of their hand. And it's not a battle card. It's choose up to 1 card with the energy cost of 7 or less from it and discard it. So you can rip lots of cool things from their hand. Almost anything you can rip out of their hand that isn't a giant, huge boss monster. And then activate main. So this is how we're getting them out for cheap. We're paying 4. If there are 10 or more Universe 7 cards in your drop area, you're going to have that easily if you build your deck right. Play this card from your hand. Choose all of your opponent's battle cards, and they get minus 35,000 power for the turn. And you can't play non-red battle cards for the turn. That's fine. We're playing mono red, but it's basically a board wipe, not ignoring barrier. You're going to kill most of their battle cards with that minus 35k. So really good card, grabbable off our leader, and then you play it for 4. But once you get that guy out, you can usually win. Hopefully that's the plan. And then we got, for the archetype, Android 17, for the universe's survival, 3 cost 2 specified red, double strike, Sparking 7. So you have to have Sparking 7. You're going to have Sparking 7. Auto, when this card attacks, look it up to 3 cards from the top of your deck. Add up to 1 mono red universe 7 card among them to your hand. Then place the remaining cards at the bottom of your deck in any order. Basically a searcher. When you play it, you're not going to be paying 3 to play him, though. You're going to be paying 1. Activate main, limit 1 for 1 red. If your leader card is a red universe 7 card and there are 5 or more universe 7 cards in your drop area, play this card from your hand. So that's what we're doing. We're going to fill our drop up with universe 7 cards, and we're going to start playing these guys that you're about to see. Him, he's a double strike, 15k. You play him out for 1, and there's another one that's a dual attack we'll get to in a second. But now we have Vegeta. This is a promo. This will come when you enter pre-release. Auto, it's a blue Vegeta BR. When this card attacks, draw 1 card. Activate battle once per turn. Choose up to 1 red or blue sand card in your hand and discard it. Look at the 3 cards from the top of your deck. Add up to 1 Son Goku BR, Vegeta BR, or Vegeta BR card among them to your hand, and place the remaining cards on top of your deck in any order. Awaken when your life is at 4 or less, or you have 4 or more energy. You may draw 1 card, switch up to 1 of your energy to active mode, and flip this card over. So we're looking at a Gogeta BR deck, which I've actually built the deck right here. Bomb. But haven't tested it yet, so I'm going to need to make adjustments to this. We're going to have to see what we're doing there. but it's basically a Goku. I played Gogeta BR when it was a thing with Veku and all that. I love the deck. I like ramp. But this is a different strategy. We're not going to be using the Veku to ramp. We're going to be using a Gogeta card ramp. But on our Awakened side, we have SSG, Vegeta, Crimson Warrior, permanent red Gogeta BR cards in your hand. Gain the following skill: Union Fusion for 1 red, 1 blue, and 2 of any color. Son Goku BR and a Vegeta BR. So you can do a Union Fusion with any of your Gogeta cards. For 4 energy, when this card attacks, draw 1 card. Auto once per turn. When you play a Gogeta BR card, draw 1 card, then switch it from one of your red blue multi-energy to active mode at the end of the turn. So it's going to cost you 4, but you're going to get one of those energy back. So now you're starting to get your Gogeta BRs out for basically 3 energy, and you draw a card when you play them. So it looks promising. I'm really interested to see what I can do with that. And we have Super Saiyan God Trunks. Oh, I thought this was a black card. Anyway, it's a blue card. Super Saiyan God Trunks Spirit Empowered. 2 specified blue. When this card is placed in a drop area from your Unison area, choose one of your Unison cards with Empower Blue 3 and add a marker to it. I'm not sure what that is yet. For +1, activate battle. Burst 1. Choose out one of your blue cards and it gets plus 5,000 power for the battle. Auto for -1 marker. When a marker is removed from this card by an opponent's attack, this card gets plus 10,000 power for the turn. Interesting. But I mean, if they're trying to kill it, that's really only going to last for 1 attack, because you can only use that once. You're still going to be minusing from it. It's going to lose its power plus, right? If it gets attacked and loses a marker after that, again, then it loses the plus 10. So if they're really trying to kill it, I don't know. It's like you're gonna stop 1 attack maybe, but you're still minusing. So I don't know what I feel about this guy yet. It doesn't look that great. I could be wrong though. All right, next we got some more red cards for the archetype. For the UI Son Goku archetype, Son Goku Sign of Mastery. This is a counterplay. Limit 1. Play this card. Sparking 7. If your leader card is mono red Son Goku card, reduce the energy cost of this card in your hand by 1. Basically, you're playing 1 to counterplay. You can defensively pay 1 energy to get a 19k attack or body out. And then also, auto, if your leader card is a Universe 7, when this card is played, choose one of your opponent's battle cards. It gets minus 15,000 power for the turn. So you could kill something, or you could weaken something that is going to threaten you that turn. Additionally, if the skill reduces the chosen card's power to 0 or less, draw a card. So if you kill something, you draw. So 1 energy, 19k body on defense, minus something. If it kills them, draw a card. Pretty good. Then we got Android 17 Heeding the Call. Similar to old Vegeta's decks. Basically what this is limit 1, burst 1. If your leader card is a red Universe 7 card, when this card is placed in your drop area from your deck by a skill, play it from your drop area. So when our leader bursts, or when anything bursts, we can play this guy out for free by just bursting 1 more card. So it replaces itself being burst. So you're still going to be bursting your 4. Auto, when this card is played from your hand, draw 1 card. So you can also use it as a one cost cantrip if you just, you have extra energy you want to spend that you're not going to need defensively. You can just play this guy out for 1 and it's a cantrip. You get a draw. So pretty good. Then we have Golden Frieza. So this is similar to that other the one we just saw that was a double strike. This for 1 energy, we can play this guy out. If there are 5 more Universe 7 cards in your drop area and our leader is Son Goku, play this card from our hand for 1. This is a dual attack 19k for 1 energy. Pretty good. Limit 1. And then auto, when this card is played, choose one of your opponent's battle cards. It gets minus 15,000 power for the turn. So we're also minusing, and we're getting a 19k dual attacker. Comes in clutch. And the game I played, this is the one I won the game with, because I just kept attacking and attacking until he had not enough cards left to survive. He thought he was going to get through, but I had one energy open. Played this guy out. 2 more 19k attacks. It worked out well. Pretty good card. This is our super combo for the archetype. This is a Universe 7 Frieza. That's super combo Sparking 5. That's what we're going to want to use in this deck, because we're going to have Sparking very early. Before we get down to 4 life, for sure, we're going to have the Sparking 5. So you want to use a Sparking super combo with this, and you want to use this Frieza because he's Universe 7, so it's perfect. And then we have our 4 cost, 2 specified red SSB Vegeta for the universe's survival. This is a deflect critical. A lot of stuff has deflect in this deck, which is really good. Auto, when this card is played, draw 1 card, then choose up to 2 of your opponent's battle cards, ignoring barrier, and they get minus 15,000 power for the turn. So we're not, all of our removal is minus based. We can do a lot of minusing with this deck. This guy minuses ignoring barrier, and it draws a card. It's really good. And you're not paying 4 for it, you're paying 2 for it. So everything in our deck costs 1 or 2 energy to play out, or free. Like the android is free, except for our boss monster, which costs 4 energy. So, you know, it's real economical deck. It's cheap plays. You're gonna have energy open for defense, so you can put some topos or some imposing presence because you have a red Saiyan leader. But deflect critical. Okay, we read that. And then activate main sparking 10. This is how we cheat them out for sparking 10. Again, all these sparking costs, they sound drastic, like they sound a lot, but it's fine. You're going to be getting them out earlier. And the way I built the deck, I used oh, I don't have it open, but I used the Divine Presence Goku and the 1-drop Universe 7 Gohan. That basically, and I used skillless cards, skillless U7 cards, so that you combo off those skillless U7 cards, you're filling your drop and you're drawing cards. For your Divine Presence Goku, you combo off 2 red cards and you play him for 2 energy. You get him out on the board. So you're also comboing to get battle cards into play and to get draw power. So you're going to fill your sparking requirements very quickly. Turn 2, you should have all your sparking requirements met except for your sparking 20. Maybe sparking 10, maybe turn 3, but you can get sparking 10 on turn 2 also. But the sparking 10 turn 3 at the latest, the sparking 20 turn 4, turn 5, you can have that for sure. And all right, what else we got? We got Universe 7 Unified. This is a burst negate. This is a counterattack, great for the deck, so it negates the attack. Minus is something 5k, not a big deal, but we get a burst, so we negate and we burst. And the negate's also going on a drop, so that's 2 cards to our drop, okay? You're starting to see how this works. Permanent, if your leader card is a mono red Universe 7 card and you activate this card's activate battle skill from your hand without paying its energy cost, the activate battle is limit 1 spirit, boost 1, choose one of your leader cards or unison cards, it gets plus 10,000 power for the battle. So you don't just have to use this as a negate, you know, maybe you want attack to go through so you can get the combo phase, but you don't want to take damage. You can pump something up 10k to keep it alive, and it's free, so it's kind of like a little mini super combo. Pretty good. And that is that. And then I think we have a little bit more. All right, now this is more for our these are Goku BRs, and basically this stuff is for the Vegeta deck. Even though it's a blue leader, it's going to be a blue-red deck, dual color deck. This is a blocker. Choose 1 red-blue multicolored card in your energy. At the end of the turn where this card was played from your hand, draw 1 card, then switch the chosen card to active mode. So basically it costs 2 to get a 10k blocker, but you're going to get an energy back and a draw card. So it's basically costs 1. You don't get it back, the energy back till the end of the turn, but it's kind of like it costs 1 to get a 10k blocker and draw a card. We got Vegeta, same principle. Choose 1 red blue multicolored card of energy at the end of turn. Draw a card, switch shows card to active mode. So same as but this is the same thing. Cost 1 basically to get a 10k critical and draw a card. Pretty good. And they're Vegeta BRs and Goku BRs, which we're gonna need that for our Union Fusion for our leader. But here we go. We have SS Gogeta. This is a blue-red, holding nothing back. 5 cost, 1 blue, 1 red, energy exhaust, blocker, Son Goku BR and Vegeta BR, Union Fusion for 1 blue, 1 red, and 1 of any color. Basically, you get this guy out for 3 energy. Can't be KO'd by skills. If your leader card is a blue Vegeta or a blue Gogeta BR, at the end of the turn when this card was played, draw 1 card, then add up to 1 red, blue multicolored card from your drop area to your energy. So before you play this guy out for 3, you're going to want to make sure you have a multicolor red blue in your energy. That's why I ran a couple of the beer super combos in my build, just to make sure I can get a red blue into my drop area early without having to like pay energy or anything like that. And this guy will let you ramp 1 for 3 energy 20k blocker, can't be KO'd by skills, draw a card, and ramp 1. Not bad. And then we have a vanilla Son Goku BR, 2 costs. A vanilla Vegeta BR. Oh, those are actually not BRs, but they are Universe 7, so you can actually put these in the UI Goku deck that I was talking about. Because if you're doing it the way I did it, you're going to want some vanillas in there because of that U7 Gohan and that Divine Presence. What was I about to say? I actually used the Super Saiyan Goku and the Piccolo because I think they look cooler. But anyway. And then, oh, okay. This is the last reveal for today. Here we go. They've already shown us a secret rare, guys. I did not know that they would show a secret rare this early, but this secret rare, bam. Okay, so it is a Universe 7. It is not a Vegeta BR, so it's not good for the Vegeta deck. But for that UI Goku deck, I think this is the secret rare because I was looking at all the red secret rares. We do have the U7 Goku and Frieza, pretty good, but it costs 5. We have the red Frieza that costs 5. There's a Brawly. I haven't checked the power levels. Actually, I think that your 4-drop is a red 35k Saiyan. So for the 8-drop Goku, I think he is a 35k Saiyan. So I think the red Brawly secret rare would also be good in the deck. I didn't think about that when I built it, but now that I'm thinking about it, it might work. But pretty much most of them, other than the Brawly, most of them are going to cost you 5 energy. So I use the Go Hanks Unison because it's 4 energy. And it's pretty good secret rare. But then they revealed this guy. Super Saiyan Blue Vegeta Unbridled Power. This is 4 energy. Dual attack. Sparking 25. So it's all, one of the only decks that's going to be good in is that UI Goku. But we can get Sparking 25. But that's getting kind of high. Like, that's a large chunk of your deck in there. So you want to hope that when you get this guy out, you win the game. But the dual attack, triple strike. So you can do 6 damage with this guy. He's got deflect. Activate main for 4 energy, 4 red. Play this card from your hand, and you may have one of your opponent's leader cards get minus 5,000 power for the turn. Bro, and it's a 40k. So basically, it's like a 45k. Swing and dual attack triple strike at your opponent's leader. And then activate main, remove this card from the game, choose all of your opponent's battle cards and unison cards ignoring barrier, place them in their owner's drop areas, then place 1 card from the opponent's life in their drop area. This card is broken, dude. So yeah, you're essentially got a 45k triple strike dual attack that you're swinging with for 4 energy 2 times. And then after your second swing, you're going to get rid of this guy from the game. You're going to wipe your opponent's field ignoring barrier. And you're going to crit them a damage. So you could potentially do 7 damage with this guy. And one of them is going to be crit. This card is freaking awesome. I can't wait till they get it on DBS Deck Planet so that I can put it in my UI Goku deck and do some more testing. But I think that deck's going to be very good. The UI Goku U7 deck, I think is going to be really strong. I'm already liking it. So I'm pretty excited, but I think that is it. So for the red, we didn't just do red. See, we got another red leader here, but we're going to go over the Grand Prix stuff in another video. But that's it for Vegeta BR and U7 UI Goku. And actually, I don't know if that is it for Vegeta BR, because if they go to more blue reveals, there could be more blue reveals for that Vegeta BR leader. So we're going to see. But for now, guys, that is it.
Perfect.
Alright, guys. Thanks for watching the video. Let me know in the comment section what you think of these reveals. If you plan on testing out or trying the UI Goku or the Vegeta BR, what do you think that they may have for us in the future? Are you excited about this set? Let me know. Please drop a like on the video if you liked it. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't yet. And hit the bell. You'll know whenever I make new videos. And you can check me out on Twitch TV/Dragonball Junkie for live gameplay. But until next time, guys, I'm out. Watch the video and the playlist. Peace.